Okay, so a recent study proves that at least one person possesses an independent sixth sense that allows them to detect whether someone is watching them. Oh, I know. Yes, I know what question this is. Okay. In the study, subjects were seated one at a time in the center of a room facing away from a large window. On average, subjects decided correctly 60% of the time whether or not they were being watched through the window. So our conclusion is, which is actually just the study,
Mm-hmm.
which the conclusion is that at least one person possesses an independent sixth sense that allows them to detect whether someone is watching them. So what kind of question is this?
It's a supported question, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh, strengthen.
Yep, perfect. So if true, so we know it's so if true, most supports the conclusion above. So is this a bottom down or top up?
It's a bottom up.
Yes. So does that mean that we want a strong or mild answer?
Strong,
Excellent.
if
So we want
possible.
something that's going to help us say that, hey, this study proves that at least someone has this sixth sense.
So we're
And
looking for like another premise that kind of like more evidence for them.
yes, for this study,
Okay.
on average, so the flaw that I see here is they were correct 60% of the time,
And I was
whether or
like,
not they're
50,
being watched. I'm like, that's almost 50-50.
yeah.
You have a 50-50 chance of getting it right regardless. So let's see. Most of the time, subjects said they were being watched. Which I guess if they were correct 60% of the time,
That would be most.
well,
I
of
felt
the
like
time,
it.
whether or not they were being watched. So if most of the time they said they were being watched and 60% they were correct, I would leave A open because I'm like, maybe. The person recording the experimental results was careful not to interact with this. No, like that doesn't matter.
Mhm.
A similar result was found from the subjects who were watched from another room on a video monitor. I like that one. D, the room in which the subjects were seated was not soundproof. It doesn't matter. The subjects were mostly graduate students. No, it doesn't matter. So, is this the two that you narrowed it down to, or did you cross them all off?
I remember I think I crossed them all off because I felt like it didn't give me like, yes, that supports, like that really strengthens it. I think I was trying to find something too strong rather than like, I just need something to support it, even if it's just a minuscule amount. I was trying to find something that was like, here you go, this is really going to help you.
Okay, so in the study, subjects were seated. So most of the time, subjects said they were being watched.
So I crossed out A because I felt like it didn't
That's what I was
add
thinking.
much.
No, because we already know that they were right 60% of the time. And
Right.
most of the time they said they're being watched. Well, do we know that they were just because they said they were most of the time, that doesn't mean that they were accurate those times either.
Mhm.
And so C, a similar study was found. I like this because it's saying, hey, they were even able to do this whenever they were just on a video monitor. So they could tell that sixth sense, right? That allows them whether
Mhm.
someone is watching them. The one thing I don't love about this answer is we're trying to say that this recent study proves it, where this doesn't really strengthen this. I mean, I guess it strengthens the conclusion of the study. I don't know if it strengthens the study in general.
And I think it was, I also didn't like it because,
Oh, sorry. Most supports I misread this question. I'm sorry. It says most supports the conclusion drawn from the study, not which most supports the study itself. That
um,
tricked me up. I'm sorry. Because if we're just trying to strengthen the conclusion, and the
mhm.
conclusion is at least some people.
Well, and I think I don't know if I was overthinking it, but C, like, okay, so the conclusion says allowed them to detect whether someone is watching them. So like I'm picturing like a person is standing like behind an interrogation room watching this person. They're saying yes or no. C, I was like, well, it doesn't tell me if it's a person. I think I was thinking too much about what, like, who was watching them. Like the video monitor, I was like, okay, there could be a person standing there watching like the video monitor. They could be looking at the footage. Like, I didn't like that it wasn't like, it seemed very almost abstract to me,
Okay,
I guess.
okay. Let me see. Like a similar result was found when the subjects were watched from another room on a video monitor. So the subjects are the
Oh, a
people.
monitor, not a camera.
Yeah, so I think it's like more of a yeah, monitor. Yeah. That's all right. You clearly understood it and we broke this one down.